And then it's like I seen some other day. I think Uncle Shannon was talking about it.
What'd he say?
He's saying how D Wade is like accepted the fact that he's not the man no more. He can go out, but you got the Carmelos and Allen Iversons of the world that had the trouble accepting it. Go out on top, man.
But D Wade got braids now. I think that's like
that don't mean nothing.
I think it's I think it might mean
he got them little braids though.
I got a theory, man.
He got them like look, they scratching the neck.
I got a theory, man.
What's your theory?
Using the braids to recruit Kawhi to Miami. And he gonna play another year. It's all about the braids, man. Who all in the league got braids right now?
I mean, yeah, but
who in the league got braids?
Kawhi, like, imagine how that.
Who in the league got braids?
Technically D Wade.
Kawhi.
You ain't got people got braids, but ain't nobody famous for having braids.
Who
like
got
Kawhi
braids?
I mean, Justice Winslow had braids in the picture with him and D Wade was running the ground.
Yeah, but them like the different braids.
Yeah, but I'm saying
they're not like the Iverson braids.
Right, but imagine how that go, right? Like D Wade, like, yo, you should come to Miami, you know what I'm saying? I got these cool braids, you know what I'm saying? And
that's what Kawhi want, cool braids.
I got a girl that's gonna braid your hair, you know what I'm saying? And
Word.
Kawhi,
you idiot.
D Wade, like, you know what?
Never mind. I think
Stay in Toronto, man.
What up? I am Javon Berry.
I am Zamar Tompkins.
And this is the Baselines and Beats podcast.
Your one-stop shop for hoops, hip-hop, and everything related to the culture.
As always, we have to give a huge shout out to the Baseline squad, man. Thank you guys all for the love, the support, all the likes, all the comments, all the shares. We really, really appreciate it. If you all who've been rocking with us, cool. If you haven't been rocking with us, please go follow us on Facebook at Baseline Pod, on IG at Baselines and Beats, on SoundCloud out at Baselines and Beats, and please like and subscribe on YouTube. Yo, Z.
What up?
What we getting into today, man?
Yo, so first off, man, your boy Zion Williamson, right?
Word.
Out there playing in Duke. He just had a little mild knee injury and everything like that.
It's like
so a lot of speculation going on. A lot of people talking, a lot of buzz saying that he should sit out. Some people saying that he shouldn't sit out.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on it? I
don't think he should sit out. It's a mild knee sprain. I definitely think he should play. These little freak injuries, little tic-tac injuries are kind of, unavoidable or whatever. And I don't want somebody, like, people are already jumping at the chance to draft him. You don't want to get that stupid notion or you question the man's commitment to something because of things ain't, necessarily looking like they supposed to go. So I definitely think once he's 100%, they throw back. They need him. They need him right now. Then they lose like 2-3 in a row?
I know they lost like at least 2 in a row.
Yeah, and then like their point margin difference is like crazy. It was like 16.5, and that's like 2.9 with him.
Yeah.
With him out. You know what I'm saying? He makes a huge difference, obviously offensively, but really, really defensively. They need him on the floor, man, and I think he should definitely play. Especially, we all want to see Zion in the tournament.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
But do you think that's the best decision for him, though?
Zion has an insurance policy that would have given him like $8 or $9 million if he slips past the 8th pick.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I don't like injuries happen, bro. Just like that's like saying he get a tic-tac injury his first year. You gonna shut him down for the entire first year to hope he don't,
right? So hopefully he play one day type thing.
I think he plays. I think it's the best for his draft stock to play, and just play, just get out there and play. Now, if you're asking me, should collegiate athletes be paid for their services? That's a different conversation.
Hell yeah, it is.
They really, dog. The amount of money that the NCAA is generating is ridiculous. It's billions of dollars.
Like real talk. Like I did like a assignment for like sometime last semester.
Break it down.
Like they like literally make like $1 billion a year.
That's ridiculous.
Off of it, and it's like it's stupid. Like what the players get.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, you get to come to the school, you get to work out, you get to play ball, whatever. Right.
Yeah.
That's what we see.
Yep.
But you got like 2 or 3 day practices and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You still expected to go to class and maintain solid grades and everything. You still got to live your life and everything.
Yeah.
And then you still got to travel as if you like a professional athlete.
Yeah.
You still got to play in the game as if you're a professional athlete. but at the end of the day, they making $1 billion and you struggling to eat.
Do you? You remember when was it Shabazz Napier who had the issue with not being able to eat, like to get a meal plan? That's crazy.
Yeah,
you're a star athlete and you're not able to get any money or take any money just to feed yourself.
And then even further than that, like they can't. Like I'm Zion Williamson, right?
Zion Williamson.
I can't go nowhere right now without somebody noticing who I am, especially after this like injury. You split a Nike shoe, you know what I'm saying? Like you magnified 10 times harder now, right?
Word.
If somebody say, "Yo, I want to give you $200 if you sign an autograph," whatever, he can't do that.
Can't do it.
I can't. He can't make no money off his name, off his appearance, his likeness, none of that kind of stuff. That's ridiculous. That's so the NCAA corrupt as hell.
It's super corrupt, and basically what's going on is back way back in the day when they started.
Oh shit, we going back
when they started this. They couldn't offer much, money wise.
Right.
So they can be like, okay, well, in exchange for you playing for this school for doing this, we're gonna make sure we're not gonna charge you for your education. You get a good education, whatever. That's cool back then. Tell me that 50, 60 years ago, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Now, when you're a $1 billion entity and you making X amount of dollars off my name and my likeness, like they were saying like the highest ticket sold for that UNC Duke game was like over $10,000.
Yeah.
Joe, that's like Super Bowl prices.
Yeah, and I think they said like the cheapest one was still like $2,000.
Yeah, it was like the average ticket price. It was like $2,500 or whatever. That's Super Bowl prices that you paying to see, and it's UNC and Duke, but it's mostly because Zion's there,
right? And
people are just trying to see because you're getting all these comparisons. This the next big thing or whatever. So you're generating all this extra income off my likeness. Mm-hmm. Why are you not compensating me something? And you can say, dog, I even go as far as to say, you ain't get, if you giving me whatever, 100, 200 grand a year, I pay my tuition. I will pay for my school and I pay for my books or whatever. And then I'll make that decision on what I want to do going forward. Don't have me out here, like I said, like Shabazz Napier, like, man, I don't know where my next meal finna come from.
Right.
Because that's super wild.
There's no way in hell that you supposed to be that you like literally the face of a college right now, and you struggling to put a meal together.
Yeah, dude, it's like, come on, man.
I think at the very least, like they want to like find like some sort of solution about the situation. Then you could at least let them like make like money off of who they are,
off their likeness.
And like if I understand, like you don't want to have them out here making all kind of crazy like money, and you helping to put a kid in a situation where he become a millionaire too fast and loses money and all that kind of stuff.
Word.
And then put a cap on it. Say like, you can do this. You can make up to $500,000 or whatever, $200,000 whatever.
Yeah.
But you got to go to school still. You still got to pay for this. You got to do this. You got to do that kind of stuff. But don't have me out here running around town playing games for you. I'm flying cross country. I still got to go to school. I got to practice like all the time. I got to work out. Still got to play in your games and stuff. But I can't find nothing to eat.
I'm hungry. I gotta beg for a sandwich.
Oh, I gotta go beg somebody for some money so I can put gas in the car.
That's trash, man. That's super trash.
Ridiculous.
Man, you seen what Jesus Shuttlesworth had to do, man. Hey, man.
Jesus Shuttlesworth was out here wilding when he went to go visit Rick Fox. He got some Chick-fil-A in his system.
Was Chick-fil-A what out, man?
Was it? I watched it the other day.
Chick-fil-A was in He Got Game?
They was eating Chick-fil-A.
Was Chick-fil-A He Got Game?
They was eating Chick-fil-A.
No, they wasn't.
When they was sitting there and he was like, you hit those? You know what I'm saying?
That was Chick-fil-A?
They was eating Chick-fil-A.
I didn't even know Chick-fil-A was out back then.
I didn't either. Imagine my surprise when I'm watching He Got Game and I'm like, hey,
man,
I know them waffle fries anywhere.
Man, that's crazy. That's why, yeah, man. They was giving Jesus Shuttlesworth money too, man.
They gave him more than money.
Yeah, well, yeah. This is a family show.
Your family's got to know.
But no, yeah, athletes should definitely be paid. I'm fully in support of that. And Zion should suit up when he's healthy. Just get out there and do your thing. Make March Madness interesting for us, man. So we can.
I totally understand the idea of him not playing, but
I get it.
I still think that it would help you more than it would hurt you. Like, I understand, like, if you get hurt, you know what I'm saying, it'd be like a serious injury, then boom.
If it's something scary or something like that, Yeah,
but you a basketball player, and like you say, he's got the insurance and everything. So even if he go out there and God forbid something crazy happen and boom, shit change, he still got $8 million and he good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you a basketball player. You here to compete. This is like the only time in the world you get a chance to, like, especially if he leaving after this year.
Yeah,
you're not gonna get a chance to go and go play college ball again. You're not gonna get a chance to be a college student no more. You know what I'm saying? So take the experience, compete, have a chance to win a national championship, and
just submit your name in that NCAA legacy. Because you hear stories about players who went to high school all the time. Like, man, if I would have went to Kobe talked about it, LeBron talked about it. If I'd have went to college, if I would have did this, it would have been. You know what I mean? It's a dope experience.
And it helped your portfolio too, because you see, like, Carmelo don't get the respect he deserves in the league, but Carmelo is arguably the best college basketball player of all time.
Yeah, he definitely won a championship.
Well, I mean, not as far as like 4 years, but you hear people saying he had like the best season. As far as I got to work on my wording. Chill out, bro.
Abdul-Jabbar might call
I had thought about that too, right when I said that.
Lou Alcindor might call up and go off. And Mike had a good year too at come on, man.
Yeah, Mike had a good year, but
what's up with your man, kid?
So you've never heard nobody say Melo is.
This is my first time hearing somebody say Melo is arguably the greatest college basketball player.
Like I said,
I know he's in the ranks.
I got to work on my wording.
All right, cool. And I love Melo. You my guy. You my man's.
But saying at the beginning of the season.
Who?
I'm just joking.
I rock with Melo, man. That's
you see
my
your face got all sour.
Yeah,
and
come on, man. I got my banana boat invite.
Turned into an owl.
I got my banana. Who? You a hater. Yeah. You so stupid. So, man, let me ask you something else, man.
What up?
It's been up and down all season, and I just need you to tell me what the hell is going on with Boston Celtics. What is going on? What is going on, really? Because we started the season, they weren't gelling, then they hit a stretch, and then whatever, and then they started acting up again, and then Kyrie was like, oh, I reached out to LeBron, and I have to show you how to lead by example. And then, Kyrie tried to...
Kyrie turned into Batman.
Yeah, he was like Batman. and he swear to me. I swear. Pass to me. But and then he started trying to play more LeBron-like. You know what I mean? And just, I'm going to play a more way-around game, which really wasn't him. He couldn't sustain it.
It's not.
But it was dope to watch. You know what I mean? Him getting them passes off or whatever to generate the offense. And now they back in this funk. Mm-hmm. What's going on with the Celtics struggles? Who we blaming? Is it Kyrie? Is it Brad Stevens? Is it Danny Ainge who got all these pieces together? Holla at me. What's going on?
I honestly got to say that I don't think it's one person that you can point at and say, this is this person's fault.
It's a collective effort.
Yeah, it's because it's at the end of the day, like, you can say, oh, Kyrie, they're better without Kyrie, or they should move Kyrie, this, that, and the third, or, there's too many people to pass the ball to. But at the end of the day, like, it's a shitload of talent in Golden State. Like, you got 5 All-Stars in the starting lineup.
Yeah, see, and this is a good point. And before I let you go on, this is why I keep telling y'all, when y'all be disrespecting Steve Kerr and this system that he's put in place, it takes a hell of a coach to be able to manage all those personalities. And you got, and you dealing with Draymond, you dealing with Boogie, you dealing with KD, Steph, Clay. You know what I mean? Iggy was the Finals MVP.
Clay ain't necessarily a personality. You got to deal with.
First off, Clay ain't rocking with you because after them cookie 3-1 jokes, you don't get to say nothing about Clay.
I made the cookies.
But, man, you might as well.
I didn't even get a cookie.
You might as well.
I'm just saying, Clay not the if it's an uproar in the locker room, Clay not gonna be the one that throw a chair.
Hey, you never know. It's the quiet ones you got to worry about. But what I'm saying is, you got all these people with all-star level talent, right? For Steve Kerr to put this system in place that's like, yo, you move the ball, we're going to take the best shot. You basically sacrificing whatever that you can do individually to a certain extent, not hugely, but just enough for us to win in a collective effort, right?
Right.
That man needs to be applauded. Anytime I say that or I post that on whatever on Facebook or whatever, I was like, I can coach the Warriors. Nigga, no, you can't. Shut up. No, you can't.
Because Clay ain't going.
But what I'm saying is, Brad Stevens is a hell of a coach.
Yeah.
For some reason, he's having, because it's two type of coaches, right? You got the coach. You got the coach who can take just a bunch of mid-level talent players and collectively make them great. Larry Brown. right? Larry Brown for what he did with Detroit or whatever, or Larry Brown when he took Iverson to the finals or whatever. He can just mold a bunch of talent, right? But sometimes those coaches, when they get a bunch of personalities, they don't know what to do with them. Phil Jackson is the opposite. You give him a bunch of star talent, I'm going to be able to mold this in a way that's going to lead us to, dude, he had Jordan and Rodman on the same team and Scottie Pippen.
Like each other like that.
And they said after the fact, Kobe and Shaq was beefing with each other and won 3 chips. Won 3 chips when your 2 star players beefing with each other. Like, it takes a certain coach to do that. So it seems like Brad Stevens is just having trouble getting all these pieces to buy in. Is it?
Because that's what I was gonna say. Because it's like, as much as you could say like, yo, you need a good coach, you need something like that. Okay. But at the end of the day, you can't just put it all on the coaches. Because like Brad Stevens is an amazing coach. He still has some blame here. Okay. But you still got to have everybody buy in.
Word.
And
why aren't they buying in?
That I do not know.
Because
it's silly as hell to see, because you got all the problems that you would love to have. Like, you got too many pieces. You got too many good players. Like, you got hella options as far as like how you gonna win your games. You can give it to Kyrie. Jason Tatum might go off. He might have an advantage. Al Horford, you can run your offense through him. Is Terry Rozier come off the bench and is gonna dominate pretty much?
Jaylen Brown,
you know what I'm saying?
Marcus Smart,
all that.
Gordon Hayward,
Markieff Morris. It's like, but you got all the problems that you want to have, but it's just not gelling, not clicking. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the problem is. But honestly, what I'm seeing from all this, Kyrie leaving, man.
You think Kyrie out of there?
I think Kyrie gone, man.
Is Kyrie because we all know Kyrie is an individual talent. Is he just not that good of a fit for this system? Or is it his personality that's rubbing the young boys the wrong way?
I feel like it's more so his personality and like the leader he wants to be. Yeah. Because I feel like Kyrie wants to be. He want to be in that Kobe, kind of leadership. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He want to be looked at like that, right? Yeah. Which is like fair, because if you look like Kyrie is like probably top 5, clutchest players in the league right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, probably like top 3.
Right, top 3, not 3. You know what I'm saying? That's their shit, right?
Yeah, top 3, but he's not 3.
But it's like you still got to earn that. Mm-hmm. And like we've said it before, like last year they was a game away from the finals without you. You know what I'm saying? We lost Gordon Hayward. You was gone. We almost made it to the finals. If it wasn't for the fact that we ran up against Bron and he became Iron Man out
Super
here.
Bron.
You know what I'm saying? We could have made it to the finals, and we was gonna play the Warriors without you. Mm-hmm. But it's hard for you to come back and like, all right, cool. So I'm the best player on this team. I'm the leader. Y'all need to look at me. Y'all got to defer to me. If I tell you to give me the ball or we gonna run this play, that's what we gonna do. And y'all got to fall in line. It's hard for you to do that when it's like, nah, bro, because we ran this same set last year. We gave it to Tatum, and he did what he had to do with it. We got we don't have to give you the ball. Word. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for him to be that kind of leader when people are so confident behind you. Not saying that they can't be confident, but it's like you want us to kind of defer to you, and we see that we don't have to. Right. Like they all have to buy into playing for each other, playing with each other.
Now, this is why I say Danny Ainge might take some of the blame too, because with all this Anthony Davis trade stuff going on, look at Anthony Davis is out here just messing up locker rooms. Look at him. God damn, AD, you come on, man. But with all this AD stuff going on, Danny Ainge keeps coming out. He keeps making it known. Any pieces available for Anthony Davis? Right. Anybody is available. For the younger guys. That uncertainty, do you think that plays a factor into it? Because it's like, yo, you want me to give my heart and soul to this team. I don't even know if I'm going to be here after the summer. You know what I mean? And then you got to look at it like, because I know, obviously these are millionaires we talking about. Mm-hmm. These are people who live in a lifestyle that, that we haven't got to yet.
Yeah, put a yet on that.
We ain't there yet.
Capital yet.
Holla at us next year. But but still at the end of the day, they still gotta pack up and move to a new city. They got kids, they got to move the kids. It's all that burden and stuff with your family and stuff. It affects you. So if you like, man, Joe, I can end up in Phoenix next year. I don't know. That can mentally take a toll on you, right?
Right.
So do you think that's playing into it or whatever? And also the uncertainty of Kyrie coming back. Because they're like, you want us to listen to you and you finna be the leader of this team? And we don't even know if you come back next year.
Right.
So, like, what? I don't know. Like, what?
I think it do play a part, like not as much as like maybe like with like the young guys on the Lakers and stuff, because it's like that team is like in such like shambles and stuff, whatever.
Okay.
But it's like with them, Boston is more of like a culture where it's like we're gonna be professionals about it. Not saying that LA is not, but like with Boston, it's like we have a system here. We got a like real solid like game plan in place. And we got a lot of talent. This is like the business side of things. If you get traded, then you just that's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like in LA, you tell them that people been coddling these young boys, whatever. But in Boston, it's like you have a chance to go. If we gonna trade you, then you have a chance to go and make that team your team.
Word.
It's not like the same situation if you finna trade Lonzo Ball or Brandon Ingram. Or, you know what I'm saying? But I still think that it does play a part. Like it's kind of a lot of uncertainty, not as much as you would see if it was like like LeBron in the locker room or something like that, because it's not as much media attention towards it.
Okay.
But I do think it plays a part in their locker room as far as like how they are gelling and having chemistry with each other. Though.
Facts. So okay, let me just ask you straight up: are the Celtics better without Kyrie? Are they a better team without Kyrie Irving?
I feel like that's a silly ass thing to say, like them being.
Break it down to me.
Because Kyrie Irving is like, in the words of my man Stephen A. Smith, Kyrie Irving is box office. he's a legitimate superstar, and that's just let me tell you something. That's just blasphemous for you to say that the Boston Celtics are better without Kyrie Irving.
I just gotta know, man.
Let me tell you something. Kyrie Irving is a box office.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Z. Smith is in the building.
Yeah, but nah, like seriously, like Kyrie Irving is a superstar.
No, facts.
Right. So, but like to say that the team would be better without Kyrie Irving, if you're not gonna like bring a Kyrie Irving or better in there.
But is it addition by subtraction?
No, but like, you gotta let me finish making a point.
Got you.
I don't think they're better without Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
I don't think they're bad without Kyrie Irving though.
Okay. So if because I seen a few graphics and I should have brought them in with the net rating and everything going up when he's out versus when he's on the floor.
Yeah.
Is that, do you put any credence into that? It's like, yo.
Nah, cause like, that all them numbers and stuff is cool. Yeah. But when you get to the playoffs, right? Yeah. And the game is on the line, it's like the last 2 minutes, whatever.
Big facts. You gonna want to.
You gonna like, it's cool. Like, Jason Tatum's here and everything, but like Kyrie's been tested. Kyrie's like, you get a ball to Kyrie, get the fuck out the way, and we probably finna get a bucket right here.
But is he just not the superstar for that team?
Long term, I don't think so.
Would you prefer Kawhi Leonard to Kyrie in that situation? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Somebody who fits that dynamic better. It has nothing to do with Kyrie's talent. We know who Kyrie is. Mm-hmm. But in this situation, I'm starting to think, I don't know, man, because it's frustrating me because I love Kyrie's game. He's probably one of my favorite players just to watch.
Right.
Why y'all losing? Like, come on, fam. Like, dude. I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, like I say, I think they're not bad without Kyrie. Yeah. They're still like probably a playoff team.
Yeah, they definitely a playoff team.
Maybe they might be a top 3, top 4, team without Kyrie Irving.
But when the game slow down,
yeah, when the game slow down and it's time to put your money where you finna
when the real season
bets,
start.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the real season start.
You're gonna want Kyrie there.
Word.
Is like I still got faith that they got a chance to make a real deep run in the playoffs. I don't think they the type of team that just got like they got to click. They can click and
just flip
a switch or whatever and just go do that like that. But
these guys seem like they don't like each other that much. Well, or maybe they just don't like one player that much because you seen Morris come out talking about, man, we just not having fun. Who else just came out recently? and just said they just not together. I think it was Marcus Smart.
Somebody. Might be. It seems like Marcus Smartish.
And they just keep echoing the same statements. We're not having fun. We're not working together. That's
what I say, man. Kyrie out of there, man.
Where you going?
I feel like I would absolutely love for him to go and reunite with Bron.
He going to L.A.?
I don't know if he going to L.A., man.
Do you want him to go to L.A.?
I would love for him to go to L.A., man.
Does L.A. need him?
I don't know if L.A. or tonight or like right now they need him.
Do the Lakers need Kyrie Irving with LeBron James?
We got other moves to make. Whatever. That's probably not like that's on the priority list, but that's not like the top of the list. Whatever. Okay. But I do think Kyrie out of there, and like just like I'm watching the All-Star game and everything. Right.
Word.
Kevin Durant wins All-Star game MVP. Right.
I called it.
Everybody left. Not Kyrie though.
Kyrie sitting there. What?
Kyrie sitting there just.
What I tell you like 2-3 episodes ago?
Kevin, you won.
What I tell you 2-3 episodes ago? That's his best friend, bro.
And when you said it, I was just like, man, fuck that. You don't need to be with your friends, or whatever. But Kyrie, you were right, man. I gotta give you credit, man. You was right, man.
That's his best friend.
Well,
bro.
Hold on, wait, because you're not like it ain't happened yet, so you might be right. But I looking at it, like the visual, the optics of it is like telling me Kyrie leaving. He gonna call KD and...
You wouldn't come play with me in New York?
Pretty much.
You wouldn't come play with me in New York?
I mean...
Me wouldn't come play with me in New York. If I won All-Star
game... Like for the Knicks?
That's what I'm saying. If I won All-Star game MVP, you ain't gonna sit there and wait for me to give my speech? You gonna be right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know Kyrie and KD is like this. You know it.
They like this.
They like this. they like, it's my dog.
Yeah.
My man.
Well, Baselines and Beast finna go take over the Knicks.
Man, you know we gotta go to the Knicks, baby. But
if we do that, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving might have to find a different team.
Yeah, man. Now if we went to the Knicks,
shit,
bombers, championship.
Because we're box office.
Box office.
Let me tell you something. Javon Berry and Zamora Tompkins are box office.
You stupid, man. Hey, so let me shift gears back to LA, man. So it's another beautiful city. Warm weather. You got a top 3 player in the league. You know, I just seen Doug Gottlieb.
That's a name.
Hosting for Colin Cowherd when he was out, and he was trying to make the case that LeBron is not a top 10 player. He hasn't been playing like a top 10 player in the league.
Top 10?
Not a top 10 player, and he ran off and he was saying offensively and defensively. I think that's bullshit. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Granny, I didn't mean to curse.
Yeah, he did.
No, I didn't. Don't.
Get his ass, Granny.
Don't get me in the
comments. Butt,
don't get me in the comments, Granny. I think Bron is definitely top 3, like I said at the beginning of the season.
Okay.
This at risk of not missing the playoffs, though.
Yeah.
Are the Lakers making the playoffs? Because right now they like 4 games out the 8th seed.
I think. Well, yeah, I think it might be 4 because I think it was 3 yesterday and they lost last night.
Yeah.
I think it'd be tough for them to do it. Mathematically, it's still possible.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it's a lot of subtraction that got to go on other teams, and they got to start actually winning some fucking games.
They got like the 4th or 5th toughest schedule remaining.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, just because that's why I'm riding.
Yeah, that's your man.
But it's tough as shit.
That's your man. Yeah. Hey, so let me ask you, man, how's this gonna affect his best player in the league standing? I'm gonna be
100% honest with you, man.
Okay.
And I don't feel like you expecting this, man.
Give it to me.
I feel like it'll be extremely hard for us to call LeBron like the best player in the league if they don't make the playoffs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm gonna be sad as shit, man.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna be like at home watching the playoffs with my Laker jersey on, crying.
It's okay, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna die. Listen, I ain't gonna have to go to the hospital or nothing, but I'm be sad as a motherfucker, man.
Like I told you at the beginning of the season, I didn't think, and it's frustrating what he's doing defensively, and it's just been magnified because of injury. There's no excuse for the defense.
I don't think he's 100% healthy right now.
He's not. That's why I said it's been magnified because of the injury.
When healthy, though.
When he still take plays off defensively.
When healthy.
Look at you.
You're the best player in the world.
They got to put that caveat. When healthy, LeBron James will. But no. He It's year 16, baby. You're going to year 17. It's expected, man. It's expected.
Tough though.
Don't mean that man still ain't the man. He's still gonna, in my eyes, he's still gonna be top 5 next year because I can't name 4 other players who can do 5 other players who can do. What? I can't name
math.
Yeah, my math a little bit off. I can't name 5 other players who can affect the game the way that he can in the league.
All right.
It's just, but he's not in the most ideal situation. Now, a lot of this is because of him. Because if we look at these athletes in the 10 years of the greats who won these multiple championships, they had these stable organizations. Brian didn't want that. Brian pushing the new wave. I'm gonna lead it my way, and I'm gonna go to this organization. We're gonna go to this and do our thing. If he would have stayed in Miami, could we see a different dynamic? Could he probably won a couple more championships? Maybe, because he would have been with a solid coach and ownership who was going to do whatever it was to put the best team around him.
All right.
And he would still be in the Eastern Conference. So we don't know. But he is like I said, heavy is the head that wears the crown. He took a lot of this in his own hands, and now he's just dealing with it.
Honestly, but I don't have a problem with that though.
No,
like I was watching The Shop last night.
Okay,
right?
I ain't seen it yet.
I fell asleep on like the second half of
getting
it.
old,
Whatever.
boy.
I am. I was laying in the bed. And I was like, man, it's a good ass motherfucker. It's a good ass show, man. LeBron
drinking wine.
You know what I'm saying? In the barbershop.
Hey, wait, what's up with Antonio Brown and that mustache?
Dude. I think like Antonio Brown is a cool dude, whatever, and I like the way he roll.
Word.
But like that, he look like a Fortnite character with the mustache though.
This man look like Hulk Hogan with his damn mustache.
First time I saw it, I'm like, yo, that dude got a milk mustache, man. So like, give him a napkin.
Give him a napkin, right?
Wipe his little lip and.
Hey, must be trying to be so cool, man.
And it's funny because like he doing like he got like the little he in the chair, he getting lined up, and he got like a little superstar smile on his face where he just.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like...
I guess a camera there.
It's a blonde mustache on your lip. I don't know if you know. Like,
he was going to like rip his shirt off and start...
Yeah. Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. I'm like, man, this man got a blonde mustache, and it just looks weird.
It do. Well, it look very weird.
Yeah, but go ahead. You was watching The Shop.
But yeah, I'm watching The Shop, whatever, and it's like, the basketball players now are interested in creating their own narrative. And
100%.
It's more so... changing the way that basketball players have to live.
Changing the landscape.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like before, it's like, all right, you get drafted to this team. If you try to change, where you play, you looked at as being disloyal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We drafted you. We brought you in from a kid. You were 17 when we got you. You know what I'm saying? And now you want to leave.
You owe us.
But
you would trade us at the drop of a dime.
Right. If you trade me, it's a business decision.
I'm sorry.
You know but if I don't want to play here no more. What? You owe us. Stop. Don't leave.
Come on, you got a blonde mustache, Antonio Brown.
You wild. But yeah, it's more so like the way Bron is moving or whatever.
Word.
It's like, and then you see Kevin Durant out here is producing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the boardroom.
Yeah,
ESPN+.
Anthony Davis is out here creating his own business. Everybody is out here riding that wave as far of I got paid. I'm about to get my homie some more money.
And you should add that to Bron's legacy. And a lot of older folks don't like when I say this about because when I say the GOAT conversation, I talk about more than like if we talking strictly basketball, then you talking about Kobe Bryant. But if we, baby, you heard me say.
Don't forget you in Chicago, man. You gonna have some old niggas pull up on you, knocking the window down.
What they gonna pull up on me for?
They gonna come kick the window open in the content house, say, "Hey, this is Chicago. Michael Jordan's the best."
Excuse me, did Michael Jordan ever drop 81? Case closed, like I said.
I'm just saying.
But in all seriousness, if we talking basketball, strictly basketball, you probably gonna say Mike, right?
Right.
Okay. But if I just like the embodiment of everything, what you do off the court, your influence on the culture. We call Ali the greatest of all time, not because he never lost a fight.
Right.
Ali done got his ass whooped. Few times. But what he did as a whole during the civil rights movement, what he did for black people in general, and just his legacy, that is what makes him the greatest of all time. You got to add that to Bron's legacy, and I'm not talking just strictly on the basketball court. When the man opened the school up, when the man started the mobile player unit. Yo, you ain't got to stay here. Take this in your own hands. We gonna restructure these contracts. We gonna get you your money. These malls is making the owners of the Warriors, Joe Lacob and them. They paid $450 million for the Warriors in what like 2014. That's worth $3.5 billion.
Crazy.
You see what I'm saying? That's a huge jump.
Yeah.
That is a huge jump. You get your money if you a player. So add that to Bron's legacy.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because it's like he doing all this stuff, producing TV shows, whatever, all kind of stuff, building schools, sending people to school, sending people to college. You know what I'm saying? All this kind of stuff.
Word.
All that while making 8 straight finals appearances.
You know what I'm saying? And of course he lost, whatever. But it killed me while we talking about legacies and stuff. Yep.
Like I seen somebody was talking about Charles Barkley and Karl Malone. Right? Never won a championship.
Is it Uncle Shannon?
Yeah, they was talking about it on Undisputed.
Okay.
And they was talking about Charles Barkley, Karl Malone never won a championship.
Never won a ring.
They ended up towards the tail end of their career
trying to go get her,
trying to chase a ring, whatever, right? But then, of course, well, we have to give them a pass because they played the greatest player of all time. Ain't no fucking pass.
Ain't no passes. You either win or you didn't win.
Either you won or you didn't win. Because we not gonna say, oh man, well
Karl Malone play against Kobe?
Karl Malone. Did he? I think he played against Kobe. He had to.
Okay. You say he played against the greatest player of all time.
Bro, chill, man.
All right, just checking.
You and your little sweater, man.
Hey, man.
You gotta chill, man.
What?
You got the Lakers all over your shirt,
This
man.
Iverson, man.
Yeah, I
This
know.
Iverson.
Yeah, but you got Lakers. There's mainly Lakers on there.
Yeah, you
gotta relax.
This Iverson.
But anyway, but yeah, because if we gonna say like well, we got to get them a pass because they played against Michael Jordan or whatever, then it's like I don't think that we should be doing that kind of stuff because then you have to say, oh, you got to get LeBron a pass because
he played against the Warriors.
Because he played against a finals team with multiple All-Stars. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
ain't no passes.
Ain't no passes. Because if it is, y'all owe me a couple.
Shit. Ain't definitely no passes. But like I said, in his overall legacy, if you're making a conversation for the greatest of all time overall, LeBron up there, man.
Up there.
And I'm not talking strictly basketball because strictly basketball, he close. We see what he do with the numbers. Off the court, it's hard to be rivaled. What he did for players to be able to take their careers in their own hands, hard to be rivaled. That's all I'm saying. But back to this dismay in the Lakers locker room.
Oh shit.
Do you think coaching change is present? What's the fix? What are we doing?
I don't know what. I'm not sure exactly what needs to happen.
Okay.
But what's probably gonna happen?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna fire Luke.
You gonna bring in Ty Lue? I've been seeing that.
I've been seeing that too. I'm not sure if that's the situation that need to happen. Whatever. Like it's cool. Ty Lue won the championship. Whatever. When he had Bron.
Bron obviously has some level of respect for him.
Yeah, but I don't think not to shit on Ty Lue or whatever, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Like you bring in Ty Lue and boom, championship right away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because even when they was in Cleveland or whatever, a lot of Ty Lue his system and stuff was all right, cool. Get a ball to LeBron, let him call whatever. Everybody get out the way unless he called for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that because Bron finna be year 17 next year.
You don't need to have that load on him.
Yeah, he don't need to have that. Even when they got to the playoffs and stuff, it's just tough as hell watching it because it's like damn, me and 4 motherfuckers down at the Y can guard y'all because y'all not doing nothing except giving the ball to Bron and getting everybody out the way and putting the shooter in the corner or something. And hopefully Bron can kick it out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you can guard that. You got to be brave to stand in the way of LeBron.
Yeah.
Charging to the rim, but you got other professional athletes that's built for that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as coaching, I feel like you say this a lot too. Like whenever is a coaching position open,
okay.
As far as coaches that somebody gonna respect, y'all can call Mark Jackson.
Call my Uncle Mark.
Call Mark Jackson, bring him in, and check it because Mark Jackson, hard nose is not finna just let LeBron come in there and be.
You can look at young boy, this Queens, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Sit down.
But I feel like you need somebody like that, like a real basketball mind like that, whatever. Because I want them to keep Rondo. You know what I'm saying? Because in the playoffs, Rondo show you he's
the point guard. That's why I kind of want LA to make the playoffs.
Yeah. And you gonna have Bron. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can go get AD over the summer. Might end up getting Kyrie.
Solid pieces around.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna see how it's gonna look. we gonna see how it look at you. Wishful thinking in your face.
I don't know. You might get Kyrie Irving. You know what I mean?
A little bit of Kyrie AD.
You don't know.
Brian Kyrie AD. But yeah, man. Okay. Well, we gonna see how it's gonna shake.
But yeah, I think after the season, Lakers about to get a little makeover.
So now they need a huge one.
Yeah.
Not a makeover. They need like a facelift. Whole reconstructive.
I mean, it's LA, man. You never know. They get all kind of liposuction and surgeries and shit.
It's true, but it's kind of on Rob and Magic too.
Yeah.
Because at the start of the season, when everybody knew that these guys needed shooters around them,
right?
We're gonna get these hard-nosed vets, 1-year deals, and they're gonna stay a lot of defense. And because when we was talking about the young guys after the trade deadline, if you look at the numbers, the young guys really not struggling like that.
Brandon Ingram is out here.
Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma. I mean, and then Lonzo was hurt.
Yeah.
But Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram doing it. You got the Lance Stevensons and JaVale McGee's. And Michael Beasley's not even on the team anymore.
Yeah.
This is some of these older vets, Tyson Chandler, that's not performing up to par. So I don't even know if we can put this all on the young boys about.
You can't. It's easy to do, but that's not fair.
About the struggles, yeah. So we gonna see, man. They just need some shooting and another star too, and then we back in it. But Brian definitely still top 3 in the league. We'll have this conversation next year. He'll still be top 5. We just gotta see how things shake, but. Also, man, the man, it's funny, man, because we was talking about the man legacy, right?
Right.
We talking about him doing everything off the court.
While playing amazing basketball, not so much this year.
Not so much this year defensively, because he's still doing this thing offensively.
Yeah.
LeBron got his hands in everything, man. What you think about the new 2 Chainz album and him A&R'ing it?
I like the album. You know what I'm saying? I like what Uncle Deuce did with this one. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Deuce.
I like the hashtag A&R Bron.
Okay.
That's cool, you know what I'm saying? You see it but I feel like people giving like LeBron a lot of credit, you know what I'm saying?
You don't think he really was like in that in the process of
I mean, cause like it's hard to be like, in the studio all the time and stuff.
You got all these commitments.
Right, like it's cool because I mean, like even 2 Chainz would say like, yo, he did what I needed him to do.
Word.
I needed him to do this and he got that done, you know what I'm saying? But people out here shouting it out like Bron got a verse on the album. Like Bron wrote the joint. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was gonna have a verse on that.
I wouldn't have been surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like if he'd have been on the last track and it's Bron 2-3.
Remember he did the Niggas in Paris freestyle.
Yeah. Let's all forget about that while we're talking about legacies. You know what I'm saying? While we're on the topic of legacies, let's just let that one go.
Brian needs to leave the rapping alone, boy.
Yeah, he ain't no Dame Lillard.
Kid King James, that's my boy.
Yeah, Dame
Dollar, baby.
But I like the album though, man.
It's solid.
I like more, even more so than the album. Like I've always liked the character, the 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that what his persona is.
Yeah, 2 Chainz is a smooth ass dude.
He cool dude, man. He seemed like he'd be cool as hell to hang out with.
Yeah, like
and we going to Atlanta soon.
We going to ATL soon, man.
All right, man. We got money. Go ahead.
Uncle Deuce, look me up, man.
Hey, man, come holler at us, man.
Yeah, but I like the energy surrounding the album. You know what I'm saying? Like it's clear that he's gonna be on some different stuff, whatever. You know, get a little like further into his personal life. Mm-hmm. He gonna go harder with the bars, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he did that. Like there's a lot of like cool production on the album.
Word.
A couple songs that I like. I like the Marsha Ambrosius, like the way you kick it off with the Forgiven.
She dope.
Joint.
She just dope in general.
I like Rule the World with Ariana Grande.
Okay.
Like I like the sample. They went and took the A&R'd joint and flipped that around and made a banger with that.
Word. That's probably gonna be a single.
Yeah, it probably will because Ariana, like, she popping right now.
She's like red hot, right? White hot.
Yeah.
What's better? It's white hot, right? Like the star.
Hot,
yeah, she's like white hot right now.
That sound a little like
close
to racist.
Yeah, but it's science.
She's white hot.
It's science.
She ain't black hot. She white hot.
It's science. Like when a star explodes.
Yeah, I'm just saying you can have all the woke brothers out here. Just like, what you mean? She white hot?
What you mean?
Why she gotta be white hot? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like that joint. The $2 bill joint with Wayne and E40. You know what I'm saying?
Wayne kind of spit on that.
Wayne sound focused. Like,
that was one of Wayne's best verses in a minute.
I don't think like it's like classic Wayne level type Wayne, but he sound like motivated. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He sound like he wanna rap again. You know what I'm saying?
Like he woke up and drunk some water that day.
You know what I'm saying? Like E40 was on there giving you the bars.
What he do?
Like a bicentennial quarter. You know what I'm saying? E40 be squeezing the words in like a bicentennial quarter. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to E40, man. He a legend out here, man.
Word for sure.
I also like he ended it off with the Chainz record, Chainz and Kodak, whatever, like second to last song on the album.
That's solid.
I thought it was cool too. You know what I'm saying? Like that one that made me sit up when I heard Chainz, whatever.
Yeah.
But I really like the NCAA record.
NCAA joint is
That's
hard.
probably my favorite one on there.
The NCAA joint is hard. I like Threat to Society. I like Statute of Limitations. I don't know why. I just thought that was just super dope.
Yeah.
That was kind of like my vibe. I was in the car like,
what you was doing?
Man,
show me a little dance.
Man, I can't.
No, show it to him.
I'm saving that for Atlanta. I'm saving that for Atlanta.
Do it for the Vine.
You stupid, man. But
do it for the Vine?
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Damn.
But
he's gonna do it.
Vine dead, man. Can't do it no more.
Do it for the gram?
Nah, man.
What about Snapchat?
That's right. But yeah, the Statute of Limitations joint is dope. The Threat to Society and the NCAA joint is dope. What you think about him? I seen the Breakfast Club interview he did. They tried to ask Jay for a verse, and Jay told him next album. What you think about that? And you can tell 2 Chainz is a little hurt too, man, because he ain't want to get in depth in it. Charlamagne was like, well, "Why Jay ain't saying that?" He was like, "Charlamagne, man, come on, man, why you doing this to me, man?" And he just told me next album. He's like, "Man, Jay did a verse with Jeezy. You know, he do a verse with all my favorites."
He did rattle off a bunch.
Yeah,
of
he did a voice with Rick Ross. He did a voice with, and it's like, and I understand like having that Jay stamp of approval is, you know, a big thing or whatever.
Because he even said it on it, like, this beat so hard I could put Jay on.
What joint was that?
I think it was the second joint on the album.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. So I don't know if that was the one
with the Teddy Pendergrass sample.
Yeah.
PKO.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe he played the beat for Jay, and Jay was like, maybe this ain't my thing. I don't know. Maybe that was the record.
I don't want to, cause Hov out here, like, you know what I'm saying, like, as much as like most of what he does is him being out of reach for people or whatever.
Word.
I don't feel like he's like out of reach for somebody like a 2 Chainz.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying?
No, he said he talked to him.
Yeah, I don't feel like Hov would be like, yo, you know, hey man, you know, I ain't really fucking with you this time, man. I'm gonna holler at you on the next album, man. I'm gonna holler at you later, dog. Be smooth out here. God bless. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he picks his verses for the year when he comes out.
That's what I was getting.
You know what I mean?
I feel like it was more so like, yo, you know,
I just did the Meek joint.
Right. Like I did a Meek joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here bailing 21 out of jail, whatever. I mean
I'm out here growing out my dreads.
You know what I'm saying? I got bandanas and stuff.
Wearing blue suits with Puff.
Holding elevators open for my wife so she can take pictures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm chilling right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's more so like, yo, I feel like I've been doing a little too much. I'm gonna go chill. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, you come out with another album sometime soon, holla at me. But for now,
I'm chilling.
I'm about to go and not be seen for a minute.
Got you. You probably trying to get low. I think he will get that feature he's looking for one day, and it will be dope.
I think it'll be dope to hear it, man. Because I mean, like Chainz might rap about like, you know, some trap stuff, whatever. But Chainz ain't no slouch, man.
He can rap.
Yeah.
And that, yo, 2 Chainz can rap.
Yeah.
So that's, and you know, I know he got the respect of a lot of his peers, and I know Hov be listening.
Yeah.
And listen, Chainz, man. You know, if he ain't get to you, just call me, man. I'll do it for you. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, both of us.
I got you. You know what I mean? It's whatever.
And we're gonna record it right here. At the
you know what I mean? We're
house,
gonna record it at the content house.
Kid on the boards, man.
Kid on the boards, man. We in here.
We about to shut it down, man.
This is how we get down. We good?
We good, man.
All right, man. That has been this week's episode of the Basslines and Beats podcast. We'd like to thank all you guys for listening once again. If you have not been following us, please follow us on Facebook at Bassline Pod, on IG at Basslines and Beats, on SoundCloud at Basslines and Beats, and follow and subscribe on YouTube.
Also, make sure y'all sharing on everything that y'all see. Make sure y'all leaving them likes, because I know y'all watching the videos, but sometimes y'all forget to hit the like button.
True.
It's cool because I do it too. But make sure y'all hit that like button that y'all, if y'all watching it right now, it's over there somewhere.
Hit the like button. It's somewhere. Just like and comment.
Go ahead, like it. Leave us a comment if
Talk
y'all
about
want.
Z Cool jacket.
Yeah, tell me how y'all like this jacket.
Look at the jacket. Look at the jacket. Get the jacket.
I look good, right? You know what I mean?
Look good.
But yeah, leave us a comment. Tell us how y'all felt about this episode, past episodes. If it's anything y'all want us to talk about in the future,
hit us up. Let us know
with that. If y'all just want to talk to us, holla at us. You know what I'm saying?
Baseline
also,
Squad.
shout out to the homie Ryan 3, man. We see you out here, man.
Ryan, we see you, boy. You out here promoting with us, man, giving us topics and all that. Shout out to everybody supporting us, man.
Everybody.
We appreciate y'all. Y'all really helping us grow this community, man. And
growing fast.
You know, some of our day ones out here in the Baseline Squad. We blowing up, man, and we taking y'all all with us. We out here, man. Baseline's a Beast of Podcast. We holla at y'all next time. Later. Peace.